In the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey is able to play either guard spot. He says it's just basketball IQ and feel of the game. I pride myself on being a basketball player and being able to do both. I know when James is not in the game, I'll have the ball in my hands and have to create for myself and for others. Kevin?
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. We should see, Richard, a load of three-point shooting tonight. Both these teams can really shoot it from deep. How do you feel about the NBA's three-point revolution?
I think it is a beautiful thing. I wish I would have shot more threes as a player. Maybe I would have got to 15,000 points. But let's focus on this league and the way the guys are playing right now. I truly believe that the game is going to continue to evolve and deeper threes.
Wow. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Williams, and it's Irving in at the point. Now here's Beverly.
I see him.
Now here's Harrell. Shot clock at 6. And Beverly kicks to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and Patrick Beverly good for 3. Beverly's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Philadelphia. Irving attacking, and Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Doncic outside. Driving inside. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Yep, that one goes.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Harden kicks to Beverly. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Doncic with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Shots good by Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Can't train the inside lean. For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here is Harris. He had 15 points last outing. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
The first one falls.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there. He hits both from the stripe. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And there's the pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
And he's good on the second. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers. They have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Here is Harden following the score by Dallas. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Pulls up from the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hardaway has got 5.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
On the wing, Harris. The baseline J. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And the Mavericks with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Doncic, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he makes that one.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Harris. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. It's Beverly on the wing. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Harden against Doncic. Williams passes to Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Indiana. Pass to Embiid, to the paint. Here's Harrell. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now, here's Doncic, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Williams. Powell trying to free himself up. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks.
One shot.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now, here is Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Beverly, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Irving against Beverly. Irving kicks to Powell. The kick out to Irving. Good on the triple.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now here's Harrell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Beverly. The shot's good. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Harris against Doncic. Williams with the block. Locked up there for Powell. Stolen by Beverly. In the corner, Harden. He dishes it to Harrell. Kicks it out to Harden. Beverly against Powell. And it's Beverly missing. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The shot's good from Irving.
This man is a three-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell, and it's Wright in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the 76ers, Daniel House is checked in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. And Maxi subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here is House. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Feeds to Embiid. Here's Harrell. And another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An absolute monster on the glass. Embiid uses his size and power so well to clean up the glass.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Now, here's Melton. 9 points last game out. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Doncic, 7 points in the game. To the inside, Curry. He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Melton against Curry. Embiid inside the line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Can't get it to fall. And the pass to Melton. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Curry. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Doncic with it. Outside Williams. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Maxey. Down low, here's Embiid. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Embiid's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Wright looking around. Curry passes to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Maxey kicks to Harrell. Pass to House. Left side Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
First one falls for him. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Seth Curry. And then for Philadelphia, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Embiid. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Harrell. Melton hits them both. The Mavericks leading. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Bamba against Kleba. Pass to Hardy. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Free throw good. Hardy. And so he hits both. Here's Maxey. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Hardy passes to Kleba. Kicks it to Green. 5 to shoot. Right from outside. The offensive rebound. Cleveland lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Maxey. Williams with the block. Right. That's a two-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Mavericks leading by 3. Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Tobias Harris is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Bamba in at the center. Now here's Williams. The dish to Irving. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Tucker. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He kicks it to Green. There's the pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Williams. Powell. And Bamba pulls it down. 76ers trailing. And the jam by Harden.
Making the circus shots. That's just a routine play for James Harden at this point in time.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Maxey. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. And he makes both free throws. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Down low. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love watching Harden work through these challenges, accepting contact and finding ways to score.
Irving passes to Green. Now here's Williams. Powell in the high post. That one misses.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Hardy. Pass to Bamba. Harris looking it over. Goes back up. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Lock at 6. Here's Curry. Williams trying to break free. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Philadelphia. A big stretch here going 10-2. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Bamba. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Dallas calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Williams trying to break free. And Embiid with the block. And here we go. 76ers running again. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Bamba inside. Powell on him. Nice shot there by Bamba. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now the 76ers with it. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Shoots over Powell. And again, it's Philadelphia.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the Mavericks call time here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Irving misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Doncic. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Here's Doncic.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Passes it to Harris. Knocked away. Embiid in the corner. Offensive rebound. Bamba makes it off the glass. Bamba's got 8.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Curry passes to Williams. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams. And Hardaway is subbed in for Doncic. The 76ers also with a sub. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Bamba. And Embiid throws it down.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Curry can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Right, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Daniel House has checked in for Tobias Harris. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Beverly. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 20. Will it go? A nice shot by Irving. He's got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Embiid inside. Kleber defending. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now the pass to House. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Wright nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 17. Pass to Melton. To the wing on the left. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Melton. Passes it to Hardy. 6 to shoot. It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey with it. Now Wright defender. And it's Harrell missing. Mavericks trail by 20. And that one's good. Wright.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Melton against Wright. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 9 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Maxey. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardy passes to Powell. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Maxey. Powell with the steal. Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Second shot opportunity. Wright finds Powell. Great touch on the 16-footer. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Wright blocked shot. Maxey, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Melton. 9 points in the game so far. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 17. The pass to Wright. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Hardy passes to Wright. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Hardy. Pass to Kleba. Shoots over Tucker. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
It is tough for any defender to impact the jump shot when he's giving up so much height.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead, up by 16. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 3 block shots, and 8 rebounds. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Now, Kleba. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Williams. And it's Kleba in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Melton. Got a piece of it. And they get it back.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here is Dallas. It's an 18-point game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Harden kicks to Harris. It's Beverly on the wing. Pass to Embiid. The 15-footer. And too long on the shot. Beverly against Doncic. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Curry's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The jump hook. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 21.
The footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Now, here is Harden. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And it's Beverly missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Passes it to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, we're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now, here is Harden. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. In the corner, Bamba with it. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry against Beverly. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Bamba against Williams. To the inside. Lock at 6. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5. Bamba kicks to Beverly. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Harden outside. Over to the wing. Here's Bamba. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Curry. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. to the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And here's Harden for three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Harden. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harden's got 9. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Philadelphia. And Curry has it in the corner. The pass to Williams. Back to Curry. Fires the three. A putback, and Doncic is right there. 15 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Embiid, and he converts the layup. Curry with it. Pass to Powell. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Doncic against Harden. Doncic passes to Curry. 5 on the clock. Doncic trying to get open. Off target with his 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bamba. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Melton. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Mavericks. White, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 11. Now here's Hardy. Right side. And the shot goes in. Wright's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Out to the right wing. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Maxey's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. First free throw is good. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The 76ers also with a sub. House is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. On the wing, Melton. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The 76ers leading by 7. Passes to Melton. Here is House. The pass to Embiid. Here is House. Headed by Green. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Melton. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's Green. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
The 76ers shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Melton. Here is House. Headed by Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel House. Here's Hardy. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And it's Wright missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he's able to get it back.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the wing, Harris. 1:53 left in the third. Trying to get something going. Embiid, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. It's stolen by Harris. In the corner, Harrell with it. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Now here is Harris. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shoots over Hardy. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 6.
When you look at Harris's career, though, it's the evolution of his jumper, turning a good shot into a great one. It's been pretty impressive to watch.
Here's Wright. He's got 8. Right wing. Here's Hardy. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Passes it to Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Melton with the rebound. Green's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. Misses the shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers leading by 8. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bamba in at the 5, home in the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Beverley, the pass to Bamba. Here's Beverley. It's deflected. Now, Wright. Right side Curry. Maxey with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside, Maxey. Harden finds Beverley. Looking to end his cold spell. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
That free throw good from Doncic. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Wright. free throw is good from Doncic. The 76ers leading by 4. And there's the pass to Harrell. Kicks it to Bamba. 4 on the clock. Beverly for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Doncic with the bucket.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Beverly. Harden finds Beverly. Pass to Harrell. Shot from free throw range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Harrell. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Doncic. Williams trying to break free, and it's Doncic missing. Maxey against Curry. Curry brings the double, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Passes it to Maxey. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hardaway passes to Curry. He kicks to Doncic. The pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Beverly, the pass to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Bamba. They get it back. Here's Harrell. Excellent D there from Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Curry can't get it to go. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his 5th foul. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Harrell kicks to Beverly. And here's Harden. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Pass to Bamba. A 3-ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Kicks to Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Powell. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Beverly against Curry. And the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Doncic. Stolen by Beverly. In the corner, Bamba with it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Curry with the drive. And yes, it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the score by Dallas. Curry with the steal. He feeds it to Powell. And stolen by Harrell. Pass to Maxey. Harden left side. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
First free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Patrick Beverly. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers leading by 7. In the corner, Harden. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw missing. Right, he's checked in for Dallas. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 8. To the inside. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Pass to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Over Hardaway. Harris misses.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Maxey. Following the score by Dallas. Passes it to Bamba. And here is Harris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic passes to Williams. Right outside. There's the pass to Hardaway for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. And they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. And it's right missing.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Harden outside. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
.157 left here in the fourth quarter. Carroll kicks to Maxey. Clock at 4 to stop the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for his shot hole. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Passes it to Harris. Maxey looking it over. Kicks to Embiid. Lots of room. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. That's 29 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Embiid. After Luka Doncic's miss, that one goes in.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the slam by Williams. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harrell finds Harris, looking to get it going. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Green in the post, guarded by Harden. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Keeps it alive, and Williams is right there.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
11 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.